It's time for the podcast, friendy.
Big day on the show today. Big day.
Big day.
Big day.
Big.
We went down to the Jonesy Amanda Arms for the pub test, as we always do. We put teppanyaki to the pub test. I've seen a whole lot of reels recently of older people having eggs thrown in their face and everyone laughing when they can't catch it.
I just think it's seniors abuse.
But
you take grandma or grandpa along to teppanyaki, some chef throws an egg or rice at them and everyone laughs hysterically. It's unfair.
But a lot of people enjoy the theatre of teppanyaki and the cleverness of the chefs. And
so you're one of these people?
I'm not sure where I sit on it. If I'm not having stuff thrown at me, I think it's funny.
Don't sit on the teppanyaki, you'll burn your bum.
Shh. Also,
Yes.
Fight for Your Flashback. Guess who came in to do the category reveal today?
Sushi Mango.
Sushi Mango.
Those guys bring the ethnic.
They do. Absolutely they do.
So good. Your boy Jack at his first day at work and things didn't go well.
Well, he's doing a job while in his final year of university and this could only happen to Jack. It involved something that looked worse than it was. Mm-hmm. I'll explain later.
Also, the week that was new boy Tom's jibber jabber coming up in this podcast.
Everybody
Right now, by the miracle of recording, we had so many requests for them to do it again.
Mistress Amanda.
Miss Keller.
Amanda. Doesn't work alone.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Her friend is in a back room making the tools of the trade.
I've heard them describe him as a drunken idiot.
Sorry, I've been drinking beer.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles. Congratulations, Mandy. We're on the radio right now.
What is it, you face?
Jonesy and Amanda, you're doing a great job.
You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
Now's the time to hear good radio.
Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there.
What are you, an idiot?
Jonesy and Amanda are here.
It's showtime, a-holes. We're on the air.
Top of the morning to you, Amanda.
Hello, how are you?
Very well.
Hey, here we go. You ready? Let's start the day with knock knock.
Oh, a joke. Some entertainment at last. About time we
Finally.
got some entertainment on this show.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
I eat mop.
I eat mop poo.
What?
I eat mop poo.
Yeah, that's a disgusting habit. Booyah.
Pack up the transmitter. Go home, Tom, go home.
It's all
Everyone,
done now.
Shut it down.
Well, we heard it here. Jonesy eats his poo.
Yes, I do. Front news page.
I knew we'd get it out of you eventually.
You got me. You got me. Did you watch the footy last night?
No.
I see that the Rabbitohs won. And I'm pretty
looking
sure
back
in
at my
your
tips, yeah.
in your tips, Dart versus Smart.
Yeah.
These days we pick the footy tips. Amanda throws darts at me while I hold ping pong bats with the respective football teams, and you hit Panthers.
I did. So Rabbitohs won. Panthers have lost, I think, 3 games in a row. And, well, they don't have Nathan Cleary. What's going on with him?
I think he's wounded his shoulder.
He's wounded it.
Yeah, he's wounded his shoulder.
Obviously, Lau's gone to a different team.
Jerome Luau?
That's him.
Yep, he's gone over
So
to the
there's,
Tigers.
there's some recalibrating to do.
So you, Smart
random.
picked the Panthers.
This is what we're
Smart
doing.
picked the Panthers.
Smart picked the No.
Yeah, Smart would have picked the
Okay,
Panthers.
yeah, they did too.
And
So Smart and Dart were both losers last night.
well, there you have it.
I was a bigger loser as someone who eats their poo, obviously. Everyone's a winner today, except for Jonesy, who's revealed something dreadful
Because
about
I am
himself.
a poo-poo eater. No doubt about that.
You said the actual words.
I did.
Every
You got
caller who makes it to air today gets a double pass to see Titanic the musical. All Celine's songs sung in the most bonkers way. It's a brilliant, brilliant show. Everyone who it makes it to air today gets a double pass.
That show will make you wet. 1397.36 if you would like to play the Magnificent Seven. We best get the day underway.
Question number 1, in which board game might you hear someone say Yahtzee?
Jam Nation. We have the Magnificent Seven for you. There are 7 questions. Can you go all the way and answer all 7 questions correctly? If you do that, Amanda will say...
I will say this
I
has been a big morning because we've just discovered this from Brendan Jones.
I eat my poo.
You know. Some things should be kept to yourself.
Yeah, sure.
What I will say, really, keeps Wicked serious, is that everyone who makes it to air today gets a double pass to see Titanic the musical. Celine doesn't eat her own poo, obviously.
Okay, is this going to be our theme?
Maybe.
Dylan's in Penrith.
Hi, Dylan.
Hi, how are you?
Very
Good.
well. Question number 1. And congratulations, you're off to see Titanic the musical.
Perfect.
You'll love it. In which board game might you hear someone say Yahtzee?
Yahtzee.
That's it.
If a herbivore eats plants and a carnivore eats meat, what do you call an animal that eats both?
A gut.
Yeah, a herbivore.
Yeah. No. Herbivore's the one that eat the plants.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dylan.
One that eats both kinds, country and western. Me's in Lamia.
Hi, Me. You are off to see Titanic. Congratulations.
Lovely, thank you.
So a herbivore eats plants, a carnivore eats meat. What do you call an animal that eats both?
An omnivore.
Omnivore.
You know it. Let's play Monster Mash.
Let's kick off this Monster Mash.
We've mashed 2 songs together, Me. What are they?
Ooh, that is great.
Wow.
Any ideas there, Me?
It is great, but I have no clue. I'm so sorry.
None at all.
Well, there are 2 well-known songs. What are they?
Jonesy and Amanda.
Sam Nation.
Podcast.
For into the Magnificent Seven, where are we up to?
We're playing Monster Mash.
Let's kick off this Monster Mash.
Steve's in Blacktown. Hello, Steve.
G'day.
You're off to see Titanic, the musical. Congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you.
In the meantime, what 2 songs are mashed up here?
Traveling in a fried-out combi on a hippie trailhead full of zombies.
Well, you'd get that one, I reckon.
I met a strange lady. She made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast.
Wake me up.
Say that again.
So there's Down Under,
Yep.
My Men at Work, and
Yep.
then Wake Me Up by Avicii.
Yeah, that's the songs. There you go. Question number 4, this is multiple choice for you. I'm looking at a picture of it right now. What does Ozzy Osbourne have tattooed on his knees? A, smiley faces, B, satanic pentagrams, or C, bats?
Smiley faces?
Yeah.
He does. Look at
Looking at a
that.
picture of him sitting on the toilet.
I always thought that he had one smiley face and one saddy face.
They're both smiley faces.
You don't get to see Ozzy on the toilet often, do you?
Well, once is too often.
I wonder how he came about getting those tattoos. I'd imagine there'd be varying stories about how it happened.
I don't think a lot of thought was involved.
No. What true or false, the Caesar salad was invented by Roman general Julius Caesar. Is that true or false?
False.
Yeah, it is.
Who invented it?
It was actually invented by Cesare Cardini, an Italian-American, at his restaurant in Mexico.
So an Italian restaurant in Mexico.
Went over to Mexico.
All those years ago, and he doesn't get any of the credit. Everyone thinks it's Julius Caesar.
No, well, Julius Caesar was the Caesarean section. That's why it's called the
You
Caesarean
can't have a
section.
salad named after a medical procedure. They're 2 separate things.
I agree.
All right, let's get to question number 6. What age do you need to be to drink in Australia, Steve?
18.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which female British pop star is performing tonight at Kudos Bank Arena, setting the world on fire at the moment? She's just down at Tamarama.
Pictures of her sunbaking at Tamarama.
Not in the early morning, getting a picture at 6 o'clock is like it's something new.
Dua Lipa.
It was Dua Lipa.
Did you see that picture of the Bondi influencer?
Well, not the influencer. There's hundreds of them. It's like, in the evening, you see all the bats fly through the parklands. In the morning, you see all the influencers run through Bondi, holding coffees in their lycra, all trying to crack on.
With their pudenda exposing lycra pants.
Yeah, I know. Well, no one has a pudenda anymore. You can have the tightest of pants.
Yep.
You can't see a single pudenda. No one has a pudenda anymore.
Sometimes you got the one that's right up high. It's like, seeing that one? It's like flat-fronted, right up, and they're almost walking like
But
this.
I saw someone say this the other day, that everyone thinks there's something wrong with themselves. Women do, because not everyone has that ultra flat. What's happened to the V-dub hood?
Yeah.
Discuss.
Steve, anything you'd like
Steve,
to
are you
add?
still there?
I'm still here. I've got nothing to add.
Okay, I think that's wise.
Well, congratulations, my man. You've won a double pass to Pseudo Echo's Love and Adventure 40th Anniversary Tour. Tickets on sale now. A $200 voucher to Holy Moly. It's like golf, but fun. And Jonesy and Amanda character choice, theatre colour and some Stater pencils. Is there anything you'd like to add, Steve, really?
No, I'd just like to say thanks. It's awesome.
Awesome.
Great.
You know what Jonesy would like to add? He'd like you to know this.
I eat my poo. Tom, don't encourage it.
Oh, dear.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Jonesy.
You don't have bad legs.
And Amanda.
You don't have bad legs.
Where is he supposed to go?
Get him out more.
Gus, I don't know.
Coming through the Almanac, our big book of musical facts. On this day in 2008, Lady Gaga released...
Lady Dada.
She released her song hit Poker Face.
That was the first one, I think, wasn't
Poker
it?
Face, that's not very nice. Don't poker face. Rubber balloons. One of her first hits that took her global. Do you remember when Gaga went global?
I do.
Fun fact, the famous line that Gaga fans who call themselves monsters love to sing is the ma 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 ma. You know, the ma 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 ma. You know this bit? Ma ma ma. You know that?
Yeah.
You know where you got that from?
Tell me.
Remember Boney M and Ma Baker?
Of course.
You know, really.
If you're ripping off Boney M, you know you're at the end of something.
She ripped off her name from Queen, Lady Gaga. That's where she got Radio Gaga.
Right.
And that now this. Also, fun fact. Buried inside this song that we're about to play, Lady Gaga swears, drops the F-bomb.
No.
And gets away with it.
Really?
Gets
Give us a
full on
clue as to where so we can listen out for it.
No, because if I say it, it'll just come out.
No, don't say it, but tell us.
It's the main hook. So, and they haven't done like an Alanis Morissette beep or a Pink beep. It's in the song.
Well, if that's not going to get our ears peeled, nothing will.
Let's put it on. It's 25 to 7. You have been warned.
Jam Nation.
Let's get on down to the Jonesy and Amanda Ralph's pub test. Teppanyaki, usually the domain of tweens and humiliating old people.
People on cruises. I've seen a whole lot of TikTok reels recently of teppanyaki chefs flinging food at people. And if you haven't been to teppanyaki, this is where audience participation is involved while you're trying to have a meal. Your meal, in a very clever way, gets chopped up and flung at you. You have to catch eggs. There's an onion ring landing on your nose. All that kind of stuff. So there's an art to the theatrical presentation. It's like watching Tom Cruise in Cocktail, but instead of drinks, someone's doing food in front of you.
Yeah, just get me a schooner of beer, mate.
Yeah, well, you're the curmudgeon who says, don't do fancy cocktail tricks, get me a beer. You're the person for the teppanyaki who says,
teppanyaki,
give me my dinner, you mole.
Please, you mole. In Japan, that's where it came from, and Japanese aren't into teppanyaki as much as the tourists. The tourists would come along and the Japanese just wanted the food. The tourists would come along and they kind of like the way the dude's dicking around on the bench,
because the Japanese are quite modest people.
Yeah.
And you have it's a lesson in humiliation. Some of the compilations I've seen, that they'll find the old grandma in the group and get her to catch an egg in her open mouth and just hit her in the face. So it's fun for the person doing the teppanyaki, but how do you feel? Is it good fun on the receiving end?
A tween birthday party, great. Take him to teppanyaki and have at it. But for me, I never need go to a teppanyaki restaurant again in my life.
So is it fun or is it humiliating? Teppanyaki, does it pass the pub test?
No.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Jonesy.
Amanda.
Tips for announcers trying to get a career in radio.
Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there.
A grey old morning this morning. My time lapse, I haven't set it up yet. Time lapse army, don't
worry today. Look,
I'm going to put it
great.
every day. You got to do it. You got to do it. Although it's probably scotched all the plans of those influencers that hang down Bondi, as if it's the newest thing in the world, a sunrise in Bondi.
You may have seen this. You sound like a curmudgeon today.
I'm not a curmudgeon. How do I sound like a curmudgeon?
Every single thing you've poo-pooed. Teppanyaki.
I did my poo.
That's how we started the show, with that conversation. Yeah. Someone, you may have seen this, it's gone viral. A TikToker has captured a 6 a.m. Australian sunrise at Bondi Beach. And there's hundreds of people in tight lycra having coffees, watching the sunset and heading off for a jog. These running clubs, as we know, are dating clubs, obviously. That's how you go and crack on in a healthy lifestyle. But this is what the person has said. No hangovers here, just run, clubs, surfers, coffees and sunrises. I swear Australia is a different place. Everyone else in the world, snooze alarm, people in Bondi. Well, here we are. And the comments are amazing. All people around the world, they look at that and think, how aspirational. They're saying a better way to live rather than drinking and wasting your mornings in bed. Have a coffee, start the day like this. Because imagine seeing that footage. I know you're poo-pooing it because we've got lots of great beaches and you're defensive about the Sutherland area.
No, I'm not defensive. I'm just, Bondi's like the Kyle and Jackie O of this town. And like you got other beaches, you got Coogis, you got Malabar. What about the northern beaches?
Of
what
course.
About the south? What about the Cronulla? What about Wanda?
Of
what
course,
about
but this is the one that's iconically gone viral.
No,
but if you're living in London, say you're living in London.
Bondi passes wind and everyone goes, oh, what's going on?
No, I just
Meanwhile,
think you're a
there's
bit
something
defensive.
banging happening in Malabar.
Of course.
Got a sewage treatment plant there.
If you wake up in the darkness, as you do in an English winter, and go to bed in the darkness, and it's freezing cold, and it's hard to get out of bed, and the whole big pub culture, and you see this, you'd think, isn't that aspirational?
Sure.
Don't you think?
Sure. I'm just saying, can you hurry this up because there's a big ship coming in. I want to get my time lapse set up.
Sure, Brendan, you do that. Well, we're going to talk about teppanyaki, something else that Brendan has poo-pooed. We've put it to the pub test. We'll take your calls next.
It's 5.
Jam Nation.
We're not gonna take it. I want you to get up right now. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell. I'm not gonna take this anymore. Bring out the bloody pills.
Down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms at the risk of sounding like a curmudgeon, which I'm not. I like fun. But teppanyaki.
I love fun, yeah.
Does it pass the pub test? I don't like crowd participation stuff.
No, you
by and
don't.
large.
And particularly when it's your food, I know. There's lots of reels going around on TikTok of elderly people having eggs thrown at them.
Which is funny.
Partly, teppanyaki is fun, but it is humiliating. And it's fun if it's not you. If you're watching someone else have a hot egg flung in their face or rice, whatever it is. But there's a skill to it, and a lot of people enjoy it, and it's good fun.
Yeah, but good on you, mate. Keep your skills in the kitchen. Just cook me the food because I'm hungry and I don't want to be hangry.
Then why are you at a teppanyaki restaurant?
I don't go there. I would never book to go to a teppanyaki restaurant.
But you've been to one.
I've been for my son's teen birthday, his 14th birthday 1,000 years ago, and the guy's flinging rice and salt and eggs everywhere. I said, mate, come on. Starving to death here.
Well, how do you feel about it? Teppanyaki, does it pass the pub test?
Yes, it does. It's lots of fun. You actually get to watch how they make the food. It's really fascinating, and it's just a great night out.
I'd like to say it does pass the pub test, but every time you have teppanyaki, you feel a little bit ripped off. A bowl of rice, half an egg, bit of chicken, and you feel like pizza at the end of it.
Absolutely not. It's disgusting and embarrassing. I went about 20 years ago. I had to catch a bowl of fried rice in a bowl, and it all landed all over me and on my face. It's terrible. No, definitely not.
Yeah, it does, but you need to be mindful because you could come out with a burn like I did. The person on the table behind me ducked, and I copped their hot egg onto my back. I still enjoyed it though, so I would say yes, it does pass.
Nah. Australians, we're a no-nonsense people. We like it just simple. If I want to watch someone cook my food, I can do that at home.
You know what? They sound like curmudgeons.
That sounds like you.
That's not me.
That sounds like you.
Rightio, team lunch, we're going to teppanyaki.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast.
I don't know if you're aware of it, but you've been singing and humming a particular ad.
I thought you were talking about that.
What?
Nothing.
You've been singing or humming a particular ad for about the last 3 weeks, particularly the last few days, and it's almost like it's your earworm, but you've also given it to me. Are you aware that you're singing this?
Easy decking.
Oh, yeah.
Easy decking.
No more oiling by
decking. Easy decking. Easy decking.
No more oiling by direct.
Every time you open your mouth, pretty much, if you're not on air, even sometimes while the songs are on, that's what you're singing.
It's the motorcyclist's lament. Modern motorcycles now, you can have stuff in your helmet, but I don't. I'm riding along and I'm thinking easy deck.
But not just when you're riding. You do it when you're in here. You do it when the song's wrong. When you're making a cup of tea, I hear you doing it. It's a full-on earworm.
It's a catchy jingle.
It's catchy, but You don't want that as an earworm. I don't want that as an earworm.
You were complaining that it goes from no more oiling by direct.
See, let's not dissect the words. I've heard nothing else from you for a couple of days.
Should be one of those YouTube series, and forget Paul Stanley from Kiss explaining the song, How Did You Come About Easy Decking? So no more oiling by direct.
See, your obsession is exhausting and you've been singing it nonstop. It's time for you to get rid of that earworm. And then just last night, I saw on a site called Science Quickly what an earworm is and how you can get rid of it. Are you ready to hold hands and try, Brendan? Here's what an earworm actually is.
Got a song stuck in your head? Here's how to get it unstuck, according to science. The TLDR is that you just have to chew gum. Scientists from the University of Reading figured this one out, and it has to do with something called sub-vocalization. Basically, when you think about lyrics or even just spoken words, something freaky is going on in your subconscious. Even if you don't start moving your jaw to sing along either out loud or under your breath, you're still subconsciously preparing yourself to sing or say those words.
So that's the thing. It's your body. When you're thinking of easy decking, your vocal cords and all of that is getting ready to sing the jingle. And so it's always in your head ready to go. So this is what you do to stop it.
In 2015, a study found that chewing gum can help you get an earworm unstuck from your head. That's probably because the jaw movement of chewing interrupts those nerves that are trying to get us to practice singing the song that we're hearing.
Yeah, so let's interrupt that thought process. I've got some chewing gum here. You ready to catch it?
Yes.
Put it in, chew it.
Shouldn't chew gum on air.
Well, you shouldn't have easy decking in your head constantly when you're trying to focus on
Have you got
other
enough
things.
for the whole class?
Well, no, I'm going to have a piece too because it's in my head too.
Right.
So disrupt the thought. And this is where it ends. You will never, we've broken the thought process.
Yep.
I'm not even going to say the words, but it's gone from your head now.
Yeah.
Feel released?
Actually, when I think about it, the chewing.
You can't chew and sing that at the same time.
There's an old saying, you can't chew gum and tap dance, doing two things at once.
You can't chew gum and sing a tune in your head. It's interesting, isn't it?
It's fascinating. What about this one?
Crazy tasty.
Where the dancing kiwi fruit. Sweet.
Do you need some more chewing?
Hey, I like this bit for me.
You are a lost cause. A complete lost cause. Lost cause you are. All right, well, coming up.
I've got a hankering for some decking and a crazy fruit.
Leave the tradies out of it.
Jam Nation.
What's my boy Jack up to?
Let me just ask you this. Are your children all, you've got 3, are they all different from each other?
Yes, they're all distinct personalities. And like yours with Jack and Liam, they're both little distinct personalities.
They are.
And I love hanging out with both of them. I've known them both for a long time.
They both have a very good sense of humour. Liam's quite droll.
Yep.
Jack is more clownish in a good way. I don't mean he's a fool.
No.
But things happen to him.
He's like Ginger Meggs.
He's a little bit loosey-goosey.
Like I remember at my daughter's 21st and he lost his phone. Remember that? And he said, Jonesy, I don't want to be one of those guys who've had a couple of beers and then loses their phone and then makes everyone look for it. And I said, well, Jack, you are that guy.
That's exactly what was happening.
And he was,
He showed me some footage of himself the other night. He was out with his friends and he jumped from some kind of plinth onto a soft landing surface, he said.
Yeah.
He pictured himself doing like a UFC landing. I said, don't show me this stuff. It didn't happen that way, and he's got bruises all around the top of his legs.
I constantly say to him, if you go overseas, don't drink this, don't do that.
Well, he did this at home, so he's got no...
I do what I said, because he said, I might go to Bali. I said, you don't want to go.
He'd also, remember he'd had a head knock on the football field. He took this very seriously. We all did. There was neurologists involved, all kinds of things. And then maybe 6 months later, he goes to Greece and they go into a bar where you pay someone, you put a helmet on your head and you pay someone to hit you on the head with a mallet. And he said, I asked him to hit me softly.
Remember he came in and filled in for you when you were doing your filming for your TV show. We had a great show.
Yeah, well, he's in his last year of uni. And so he's doing a couple of jobs around that, one of which is an office job. He was working in hospitality and he thought, I'd like to work during the day instead. So a couple of hours here and there he's working in office.
This isn't because his mate wrote up on the whiteboard at the pub.
Oh, that's hilarious. His mate who is working with there wrote, management's terrible, signed Jack Oliver. And management told Jack off and he said, And Jack said, as if I'd write that. And they both had all their tips taken off them.
Oh.
I know. So, imagine that. Management's terrible, signed Jack Oliver. Unless he was the cleverest person in the world and thought, I'll do this and get away with it.
No, I don't
anyway, he was second day on this new job in an office. And
we can't say what sort of what field he working in?
It was a real estate office, and he's learning some clerical skills and things, and he knows one person there but not the others. New boy. And he'd also scraped his leg on a basketball court during that week. So he had a terrible graze down his leg. So he thought what he'd do is pop next door to the chemist and buy some betadine. So he goes into the bathroom, and he's got long pants on, he's dressed up. He thinks, I'll put the betadine on. Yeah. Tries to take that little lid off the betadine. You know, the little metal stopper.
The foil
and it goes everywhere. And this is the day we'd spoken on air about people doing terrible things in toilets when they're going to open for inspections.
Yeah.
So here he is in a real estate office, and this brown stuff has smeared.
And that stuff goes everywhere.
All over himself, all over his hands, all over the wall and the seat in the bathroom. And he thinks, I don't want people to think what it looks like. I don't want people to think that that's happened. So he thought, I'll open the door a bit so it doesn't look sus. And one of the girls...
And do people know him?
No.
Do they know he's your child?
No, I don't know. I don't think so. So one of the girls walks past and sees the door open, and all she sees on the wall is a smear with a handprint through it.
Oh, Jack.
That's day 2.
Is he still there?
He's going back today. I wish them all luck.
Open for inspection, indeed. Good
That's
on you,
just
mate.
a day in the life.
Jam Nation. Hang on, there's someone at the door. I can't believe it. It's Sushi Mango.
Well, it's the ethnic dads from Sushi Mango. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello. It's good to see you.
Hi.
Johnny, Vince, Sam, good to see you.
Good to see you all. You guys are quite extraordinary. You've been watched over, I don't know, not by police necessarily, over 1 billion times.
No, 600 billion times.
No, 26 million hundred of times.
Yes.
And you have over 5 million followers.
No, 600 million followers.
That's right.
That's a little bit more than 5 million.
A little bit more.
And so tell us your story. Tell us the story of you 3 ethnic young, older men. I don't call everyone that.
No. Well, when I come here in about 1956, I was come with the one suitcase and the one shoe.
That's it.
But no one know that the suitcase have $1 million. It's a very hard life.
It was 1 million lira, which was $6.
That's right.
But he was to sell artichokes for 15 years.
On the street.
Artichokes and on the weekend the goats.
And artichokes back in Australia, because I'm boring and white, I'm like 8th generation convict Australian, so there's no ethnicity in our family, although my daughter-in-law, my son, recently married a Greek girl. So I went to a Greek christening, an Orthodox Greek christening for my little grandson.
They dunk.
They do the whole
baby like a dunk in the
That
donuts.
really blew me away.
Yeah, but it's no water, it's olive oil they're dunking.
That's right.
Because the kid was so soft when he came out.
Sometimes olive oil, sometimes ouzo. They dump ouzo.
Yes.
And I just thought, I felt like I just got christened as a Catholic, which is kind of boring.
You feel you've missed out.
Yeah. And I know that you guys are Italian and Greek. There's a mix of the continents.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
no, we're Italian.
No, we're Italian.
Well, all Italian.
But Jim, the fish and chip shop owner, he's a Greek next door to us.
Right.
Our friends Tasso, Costa and Stavro, they're good friends of ours. They own the Kalamata fish and chips. They're Greek.
But the Johnson?
Johannesburg.
Listen to Johnson. You look Calabrese. You look a little bit.
Well, you know what? I was in Italy. I was in Florence, or Firenze, as we say.
Firenze.
And I was just I walked in this coffee shop, and I just went, eh. And this guy said, and he said to my wife, he said, is your husband Italian? I said, no, he's not Italian.
He looks a Calabrese.
He looks a Calabrese.
A little bit
Had
Calabrese.
pizza hanging out of his mouth. It might have been a giveaway.
Amanda here has Germanic features.
Well, I'm not German.
You
No,
look,
but
you look
like a German Shepherd. That's what I mean.
No, she don't look like
No,
German Shepherd.
It's a very rude.
That's a very rude to say.
No, I'm misunderstanding. Sorry.
Like a Fraulein.
Maybe the Fraulein and Norwegian.
Maybe. Well, thank you. And so, do you take your own food on the road? Because I know food's a very important component of your lives.
Yes, we take the food all the time. Otherwise,
snack on an artichoke.
Artichoke, salami,
try of lasagna,
leg of prosciutto, whatever.
Yeah.
Who invented, when you look at like souvlaki, so the Lebanese will say that they had the kebab, and the Greeks will say the gyros.
Yes.
Who came first?
I don't know because
I'm Italian. I know.
What's wrong with you, Johnson?
I'm a white guy. Everyone looks the same. That's the problem.
Why do you lump all foreigners in together?
Because that's what happened. Didn't you watch They're a Weird Mob? Did you ever see They're a Weird Mob?
Listen, Johnson, let me tell you something.
Yes.
It's all a pizza. Because the kebab, a souvlaki, you roll up, it's a kebab souvlaki. If you make a flat, it's a pizza.
Souvlaki is a pizza rolled up, so Italian was invented at the one. You understand, the Johnson?
I died.
Plus, we don't want to say that thing because we make a war here in Sydney.
I don't want to war. Because there's too much war going on.
What are we going to see on stage with you guys? What happens on stage?
I take my pants off.
He does this year.
I do take my pants off. Real, but we do some song, we do some dance, we do all Johnny Vincent Sam is on stage.
The wives up there.
The wives, Giuseppina, Angela, Carmela. We go to the Greek boys, Tasso, Stavro, and Costa. And we got some other stuff and a little bit song and dance. And that's it. Please come to the shop because we need to make money. We've got to buy some units. So come on.
We was to do the Simon show last year. It was a so success that we put the more show this year.
Good.
And plus, we put the more show because I got a big tax bill this year.
Don't say nothing.
Come on.
So can you pay through credit card or stuff, or do you have to pay cash?
Credit? What's a credit card?
No, we don't
credit card. What's a credit card?
I'm enjoying the bling. I'm a lover of jewellery, and you all sport some quite extraordinary bling.
I get all this for my christening when I was born.
So you've worn it since then?
Since then.
Is the Italian christening to the Greek christening, is it the same? Do you get the dunking?
Man, what's you with the Greek all the time?
You fascination with the Greek.
Johnson, we Italian, we don't understand the Greek thing, It's a different thing.
I'm just saying I'm hanging on to the closest thing that I can as far as I've got this Greek.
You got the Greek connection.
Yeah.
Understand the connection.
Listen, with the Italian christening, you eat just a little bit from 7 o'clock to 12 o'clock at night. We eat no stop. That's the only difference.
What a celebration!
Yes, a celebration.
That's why I'm a little bit fat. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you guys look fantastic, and you look great when you nude up on stage when you take your pants off.
I wish my wife would think of that. She kick me out of the house when I take my pants off.
That's right.
Because you might think something's happened.
Well, you think he's got a lot of hair on his face. You should see his
legs.
At the end of the It's a little bit of bush. But anyway, Johnson.
I noticed you've got a bit of paper.
Paper.
Here's a paper.
Paper for you.
That's for Tom.
Not from the tax department?
No, that's actually no. That's the list for.
You need a little bit of haircut, my friend.
I know Tom has long hair. It's not your thing, is it, guys? You've got short, thick, dyed hair.
You look like a Baywatch lady with a hair like that.
I don't think he got up this morning and thinks, I hope I look like Pamela Anderson.
Pamela Anderson.
Just the hair, though.
Yasmin.
Yeah.
Pamela Anderson now, or is that...
He look like Gina Simmons now, but...
He look a little bit like Gina Simmons.
For tickets to see Sushi Mango on their homemade, head to ticketek.com.au.
Yes, Johnson. Yes.
It's
We're going to be in Sydney 23 and 24 of August.
4 shows at the Enmore Theatre.
Are you going to be at the Enmore? Brilliant.
Yes. What a great place.
We went to the Kuros Bank Arena 2 times the last time.
And you packed that place out.
You pack it up.
Yes.
But we tell the taxation office only once.
All right.
We love you guys.
Arrivederci.
All right. Ciao, Johnson.
Ciao.
Happy to see you both. Thank you.
Pamela. Ciao. Good to see you, Pamela.
Ciao, Baywatch. Ciao. All right, ciao.
At 6 to 8. Instagram is here if you'd like to play.
What's the category?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I've got to do the category reveal. I completely bored.
What's on the piece of paper?
The budget has been handed down, not just for your show, but from the government. Today's 5 for Your Flashback. Songs about money play well the management.
Don't say money in front of Sushi Mango. They'll all panic.
Look, they've run off.
They've run off. All right, songs about money.
Songs about money.
We'll have that for you when we return.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Damn Nation
Podcast.
program right now.
Who wants some free money?
Instant.
Coin, cash.
Moolah.
I like the sound of that.
Jonesy and Amanda's
Bellissimo. 10 questions, 60 seconds on the clock. You can pass if you don't know an answer. We'll come back to that question if time permits. You get all the questions right. Here it is, $1,000.
You can make it $2,000, but it is a bonus question and it's double or nothing.
Amy's in Marrickville.
Hi, Amy.
Oh, hello, good morning.
Amy, you're already a winner because every caller who makes it to air today gets a double pass to see Titanic the musical. You're going to love it.
You will love it.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
All right, well, let's see what we can do. 10 questions, 60 seconds. If you're not sure, say pass because we might have time to come back.
Okay.
Amy, deep breath and good luck because here we go. Here comes question number 1. What day of the week is it?
Friday.
Question 2. What's the colour of our 20-cent coin?
Silver.
Question 3. The Big Mac is famously served at which food chain?
McDonald's.
Question 4. In which country is the Colosseum?
Rome.
Question 5. True or false? Facebook first launched in the 90s.
False.
Question 6. So you're correct. Question 6. Chrome and Safari are different types of what?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that, please?
Chrome and Safari are different types of what?
Web search engine.
Question 7. The show Hell's Kitchen features which chef?
Pass.
Question 8. Yakult, a fermented milk drink, originated in which country?
Pass.
Question 9. How many children did Kurt Cobain have?
2.
No, we have one, little Francis Bean.
Who just married Tony Hawk's son.
Isn't that strange?
Oh, I'm sorry, Amy. Hell's Kitchen. Do you remember who the chef is who puts a piece of bread around your head and says you're an idiot sandwich?
Oh, sorry. I thought you said health.
No.
Not Hell,
It's
sorry.
Gordon Ramsay. And Yakult. What country does Yakult, that fermented manky drink, come from?
I wouldn't have known
That's
that.
Japan.
Sorry.
Japan.
Don't be sorry, Amy.
Amy.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I'll enjoy Titanic.
There you
Please
go.
do it. Please do it.
It's a good day for
Well,
you.
coming up next, because of the budget, it's money songs. Actually, the Prime Minister has just announced the election.
Yep.
3rd of May. We're off and running. Get your sausages ready.
Kind of a bit of well-dur there, really,
I know, isn't it? Yeah.
I've got a great song.
I've got a classic.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's see how we go. We'll unleash our songs next.
Jam Nation.
Fight for your flashback.
2 songs enter, 1 song leaves. Our category reveal this morning handed down by Sushi Mango.
Weren't they great? I love them.
I kept mentioning the Greek thing all the time. I don't know why. It was like a Tourette's.
You know, not all Europeans are the same.
I know, but I'm just boring and white. Damn it. The budget has been handed down not just for your show, Rights Management, but from the government. Today's Fight for Your Flashback songs about money. Play well the management. P.S. We've put a lock on the stationery cupboard. Someone's been nicking the pens.
Not me. Not me.
Oh, excuse
the
me.
notepads I'm after. All right, why don't you go first? You what song have you gone with?
'Cause He Lives, man. Money's too tight to mention.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean? Okay. Sure, Mick Hucknall's a giant
I didn't
douchebag.
think you liked this band.
No, because he was rude to me in an interview many years ago.
He'll do anything to win.
I like the song.
Okay. You know, money's great, but, you know, I'll buy you a diamond ring if it makes you feel all right. But I'll buy you anything if it makes you feel
really?
all right. But this is the thing. I don't care too much for money.
Oh, no.
Money can't buy me love. Here it is. Heard of them? Beatles. Oh, yeah, on a Friday. Mick Hucknall was rude to you. Paul McCartney and George Harrison, both of whom I've met, were charming to me. And the other 2 would have been too if they had a chance to meet me. Not my fault. They didn't meet me. Who doesn't want to hear this?
You sound a little unhinged.
I do sound a little unhinged. I'm just excited by that song.
It is a good song.
All right, those are our 2 songs, and you
I'm
get
pretty
to
sure
choose.
you put the Beatles up before.
Well, yes, I have more than one song.
You don't put the Beatles up anywhere. But no, where have you put them? You put them.
Why don't you call us? Well, they've had more than one
Yeah,
song
I know,
that
but
fits a
Fight for Your
variety of
Flashback,
themes.
I think it's not with the spirit of Fight for Your Flashback.
Oh, who's
to
a
be frank.
little threatened?
Not
Your
threatened
face
at
has gone all
But, you know,
scrunchy and red.
Hasn't gone scrunchy and red.
Give us a call,
It's the
13
might of the Beatles
13
versus Simply Red.
13 97 36. give us a call, or you can vote on our Instagram story at Jonesy and Amanda. Every call that makes it to air gets tickets to see Titanic, the musical.
How good is that?
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation podcast.
5 for your flashback. I thought maybe election songs now that Albo's called the election. He's just talking about it on TV now.
Yeah,
it
but
would
we
be
didn't
good
get
to be
that.
on TV. If you're Carl and Lisa, you just put your feet on the desk.
Carl and Lisa?
Koshy and Mel. Put your feet on the desk, cruise through.
You haven't watched TV for some time, have you?
I've been on TV. I watch when I'm on it.
What's happened to you?
You should give it a try. 5 for your flashback. The budget has been handed down not just for your show, but from the government. Today's 5 for your flashback songs about money, play well the management. P.S. We've locked up the stationery cupboard. I told you were nicking too many Post-it notes.
Look, I do a lot of writing. The pen's run out. What have we got? What are you going with?
I've gone with simply red. Money's too tight to mention.
Money's too tight to mention.
Time of time. Pertinent as well.
I've gone with a song from a little-known band called The Beatles.
Yeah. Again.
I don't care too much for money. Money can buy me.
Because he lives doesn't matter when you're full of heart.
You said earlier it's not my fault that the Beatles didn't get to, all the Beatles didn't get to meet.
2 did, and we're very impressed.
One of them was assassinated in 1980, and the other one died of lung cancer.
How are you linked? Well, I met the
2000s.
one who passed away. I met George Harrison on the phone, close enough.
Yeah.
Before he blew the whistle.
Yeah. He was quite young when he passed away. He was only 46 or something.
Was he?
46 or 56, I can't remember. But, rest in peace, George. You have used the Beatles a few times.
Doesn't matter.
Well, new boy Tom, how many times has Amanda used the Beatles?
She's picked them 3 times this year, including last week.
Does it matter?
Last week.
Does it matter, you pedants? Because you, Brendan, every 10 seconds you have moving pictures that win a song.
That's a great song.
You have either them, Motley Crue, or Shannon Knoll on high rotation.
Well,
I think fair's fair.
Let's see what people are saying. Everyone on the show, everyone's a winner today. You're off to see Titanic. That's enough of that. Robin is in Hornsby.
Hi, Robin. Fight for your flashback.
Jonesy is boring, 110% to Amanda.
Robin, thank you on all
No,
fronts.
excuse me, Jonesy is not boring.
And when he talks about himself in the third person, he's a little troubling.
Roxanne is in Schofield.
Hello, Roxanne. Fight for your flashback.
Good morning. Well, after last week's shocker by Jonesy, I was getting a little bit nervous for him, but I absolutely love this band, seen him, love the song, so you're making a comeback.
Thank you, Roxanne.
Jonesy,
He
always.
personally hates this song and this band, but he'll do anything to win.
No.
Yes, you do.
Mick Hucknall was very rude to me in an interview back in 1997.
What did he say?
We went in, it was one of those ones where you go into a hotel room and you've got to assemble all the equipment. So we're all waiting outside the hotel room to talk to the Magi. And I've walked in and I was so nervous about setting up the equipment, I practiced it. I was like a sniper, like a full-on assassin, had all the equipment ready to go, boop, 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 boop. And as I'm setting it up, like I've literally put the bag down, opened it, and he goes, is this going to take long? I said, well, mate, what, you don't want to do it? I've been waiting out there for half an hour, you've mucked around.
And what did he say?
And the interview was just hostile. And we've never had him on the show since. So, in your face.
Well, I hope you win today,
Red-headed
Brett.
flog.
Okay. You're asking people to vote for you.
Yes. Eva's in Liverpool.
Hi, Eva. Fight for your flashback.
Good morning. Happy Friday.
Thanks, Eva.
I'm voting for Amanda because you can't put a price on love.
Oh, what a
Money
beautiful...
can't buy your love.
What a beautiful
I don't
sentiment.
know about that, Eva.
And
There's some
well,
places
you bought some. Thank you, Eva. We are going to take more of your calls. 139736, or go to our Instagram story at Jonesy and Amanda. Every call that makes it to air is off to Titanic.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast.
Fight for your flashback.
2 songs enter, 1 song leads. The budget has been handed down, writes management, not just for your show, but from the government. Today's 5 for your flashback. Songs about money, play well the management. We've put a lock on the stationery cupboard. That's for you.
Well, what have you gone with?
I've gone with, simply read, money's too tight to mention.
Money's too tight to mention.
Because it is.
You just called this singer a flog.
I said he was a red-headed flog. Big difference. And he was rude. Actually, it's not a big difference.
Made it worse.
Flogs come in all shapes and sizes, okay? I'm not discriminating.
I've gone with
I hate
the
all
song.
flogs equally.
I've gone
and
with-
he,
okay.
I'll just say this, he was so rude in 1997 as a young man doing an interview. I'm just cap in hand going for his little interview at the Heritage Hotel in Brisbane, setting up my equipment. And he goes, is this going to be take long? So dismissive. I said, mate, I'm just here to plug your album. And that's how it started. And it went from bad to worse.
And yet you've chosen to select him today.
Yeah, but that's how good the song is. Simply Red, the band, yay. Mick Hucknall, nay.
All right, well, I've gone with a band everyone loves, all members of this band, the Beatles.
I don't care too much for money. Money can buy me love.
Let's see what you want to hear. We're coming to our final bank of calls. Also, every caller that makes it to air will win a double pass to see Titanic the musical.
That'll do. Chris is in Warramo.
Hello, Chris.
Warramo.
G'day, guys. How are you?
How are you?
I think Jones.
Yeah, good.
I think he's microdosing something.
Yeah.
Fight for your flashback, Chris.
Yeah, look, I grew up with this one band. My mother is indoctrinated into the band and has got a huge collection at home, and it takes up an entire room, and it has to be the Beatles.
A few.
I'm sorry,
Okay,
Jones.
thank you.
I was going to say she's the fifth member of Simply Red.
A huge collection doesn't take up a lot of room.
Actually, Simply Red's collection, you got one album. Thank you, Chris. Kathleen has joined us.
Hello, Kathleen. Fight for your flashback.
Yes, I'm with Jonesy today because I think in today's times, money is too tight to mention.
You'd say it's a pertinent song, Kathleen.
I think it is appropriate, yes, for this time.
Appropriate and pertinent.
Lisa's in Botany. Fight for your flashback, Lisa.
As much as Jonesy's song is pertinent, Amanda, you have my vote. Nothing like the Beatles.
Thank you, Lisa.
Lisa.
Julie, no, let it go, Brendan. Julie's in Wooleye Creek. Fight for your flashback, Julie.
Definitely you, Amanda. Love the song.
Yeah, but what about the Julie? That's okay. But what about the pertinence?
Yeah, the song is, despite 'cause he lives, if you have love, you're going okay. That's the name of that's the nature of it. It's pertinent. Evan thank Evan for Evan. You're in Kingsgrove. You're about to deliver the winning song. What are we playing today, Evan?
Good morning, Jonesy. Good morning, Amanda. Jonesy, I thought the segment was called "Fight for Your Flashback," not "Fight for the station's playlist." So we have to vote for Amanda on this one today.
Are you suggesting, Evan, that we play that song?
Evan, thank you so very much. This is what people want to hear today. Let's do it. Here are the Beatles. It's a very quick song, so don't go to the loo.
I'm busting. It's 25 to 9. Put it on, Tom. Gold 101.7.
Can't buy me love.
Jam Nation.
Everybody shout. Come on now, sing out. It's time for the goodies get together.
You could win $20,000 cash thanks to Marcel Stocks and Gravies. We're very grateful to Marcel for giving $20,000 just for having a ghoulie, just for having a whinge.
What have we got today?
Public service announcement. Motorcycles don't have a reverse. So if they move to the left, don't take their damn spot. There's a ghoulie for you. Drivers, get a motorbike.
What does it mean? I know they don't reverse, but what does moving to the left mean?
No, I don't know, but right on. Well, it is tricky if you, a lot of young motorcyclists do this, and I did this when I was a kid. You park facing front first down a hill, and then you can't get it back up because you don't have reverse.
But what's moving to the left mean?
I don't know.
Okay, what else have we got?
What gets my ghoulies is when you're visiting friends and you need to use the bathroom and they don't have any hand towels, or you see one big bath towel that's kind of damp and you know that they've used that to dry their body with. You don't really want to use it, but there's no other option. What do you do?
Yeah.
And do you have friends that have a bathroom and it's like going into the Shangri-La? Towels, candles.
Yeah, and special little hand towels. And then when they come over, I give them a sponge.
And that's for wiping your bum.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation podcast.
You know, new boy Tom has been working harder than P's and C's baking cakes for May 3.
Oh, yeah.
And he's come up with this.
New boy Tom's Jibber Jabber. Quit your jibber jabber.
You know, I've been here 3 months. I'm hardly new.
Don't give me no back talk, sucker.
What do I know? The week started with news that former heavyweight boxer George Foreman passed away. Why Amanda wasn't asked to do the eulogy, I'll never know.
So, yes, George Foreman passed away. I have had good authority. He's being buried on an angle.
Jonesy had a christening in the family this week. It was his first Greek Orthodox one. I'm just happy to hear that he's as weird at home as he is around here.
The baby is fully clothed, held in the arms. There's a font of water and some drops of that go on the forehead. That's what I thought happened. But this was the full dunking.
Freaks don't muck around. Baby is stripped nude and then plopped into the...
So nappy off.
Everything off.
It's the wonderful rituals. It's kind of high-end.
I do like the rituals. But, you know, the kids these days, they like the skin to skin. You know, the baby comes out and then the dad bonds with the baby.
Did Morgan do that?
Yeah.
I love it.
I suggested skin to skin to skin. So me and him,
like
shirtless. Shirtless. And then the baby.
Right. And is that when they tasered you?
Said you've had enough.
TikTok Tucker. We made food from TikTok and eat it, or should it be titled Jonesy Stirs Up Amanda?
TikTok Tucker. We make food from TikTok and eat it.
We have half a cup or so of tomato sauce, and I turn that on. And then, listen to that.
You just turned it off.
No, I've just turned it on. Because you know what? It makes a noise when it's on, not when it's off.
It's like you.
You know, you just drive me crazy. If we went on Kitchen Rules, I would get you with a flensing knife. So that then boils away for maybe 25 minutes, half an hour. We will eat this later in the show and see what we think of boiled Coke chicken.
Okay. I don't know why you get your panties in a bunch over this.
That's next week's recipe.
If you're a band, keep your acoustic guitars away from Jonesy and your dentures.
So you're not a fan of the acoustic?
I don't like, if I see musicians bringing stools out and acoustic guitars, I go, I'm just going to the bar, fellas.
Okay, see, I like all
that. When
I'm
watching Kiss, and I see Peter Criss come out to do Beth, I'm at the bar.
I thought you liked it.
I do like Beth, but, you know, I know there's a perfect opportunity.
See Kiss do Beth?
Kiss do Beth. I know that the bar will be free for me.
Put your teeth back in.
From The Paul Hogan Show and wife of the late John Cornell, the driving force behind Crocodile Dundee, Delvine Delaney, is no slouch either. She's made a documentary movie celebrating 40 years of Crocodile Dundee. Sure, it's one of the highest grossing movies ever, but it almost didn't get up.
Do you think maybe that it was your star turn as a cruise director when the Love Boat came to Australia that helped it get up?
Oh my God!
And
I was so bad in that.
You were great. This is you.
But no worries, you can both stay with me. We'll have a great time. You'll be able to see my china plate. You can both play with my billy lids.
There you go. And interesting premise. Doc and Gopher, they were both vying for your attention.
Wow, I'd forgotten all of that.
You'd be a terrible cruise director, Delvine.
Good.
And we learned this week that boss lady Jacinda used to be the Sunrise cash cow.
Jacinda, who is a well-educated woman, the boss lady of this particular show, our executive producer. But we were just talking about this before. You used to be the cash cow on Sunrise.
Among other things.
I did. For a while there, I was the cash cow, which I loved. I'm not going to lie. It was good fun. And everybody loved the cash cow. I got way more fan mail than Koshi.
Really? Who's inside the Koshi costume?
I wish the cash cow would pay me a visit. This has been New Boy Tom's Jibber Jabber.
My favourite caller, email or Facebook friend wins a pair of Yamaha over-ear headphones with active noise cancellation. This is thanks to the Australian Hi-Fi Show 2025. Experience the world's best sound. It's April 4 to 6 at the Sydney Central Hotel.
I hope they've got a tape-to-tape player. That'd be pretty cool. Then I can make my mixtape.
Maybe you can. Bring it back.
You also get the Jonesy and Amanda tea towel and keyring to boot.
Well, we put teppanyaki to the pub test. There's a whole lot of TikToks going around of old people having eggs thrown in their faces.
You know, it's
sort of a form of razz by the chef.
Senior abuse. Well, that's all it is.
Some people happen to like it. We put it to the pub test.
Grandpa and Grandma along and we'll throw food at them.
Well, man of the match is Simon from Cranebrook, who sounds exactly like Jonesy Mark II.
No. Australians, we're a no-nonsense people. We like it just simple. If I want to watch someone cook my food, I can do that at home.
No.
You know, if you ever call in, if you always ever call in sick, Brendan, we'll get Simon to replace you.
Yes,
and you
I'm
might
sure.
call in sick because you have this horrendous habit.
I eat my poo.
It's not good for you. As long as
Righto, you two. That's enough.
Be sure to listen next week. What about this?
Yeah, what's wrong with this week?
Next week, we're giving away more Sydney Royalties to Show packs. This is the happy place for everyone at the Sydney Royal Easter Show. It's April 11 to 22. You can get early bird tickets today and save at eastershow.com.au. We will have them for you next week.
Gold 101.7 Famous 5 continues with Rob Duckworth. The Duck is here. They are Bon Jovi, Madonna, Robbie Williams, John Farnham and Pink. We pay when they play.
We'll be
Capiche?
We'll be back, of course, for Jam Nation at 6 o'clock. See you then.
Good day to you.
Well, thank God that's over. Goodbye. Goodbye. Wipe the tears, baby, tears from your eyes.
Catch Jonesy and Amanda's podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Catch up on what you've missed on the free iHeartRadio app.